Good morning. My name's Bond. James Bond. Miss,
Don't move, Mr. Bond.
Hello and welcome to another bonus episode of Kill James Bond. I am November Kelly. I am joined, as always, by my friends Abigail Thorne and Devon.
Hello.
Hi guys. Do you know what happens in on Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Nope, not a fucking clue.
Did you know that we had this today? Did you know that we had on Her Majesty's Secret Service no notes today?
It's due in now.
Fuck.
I did a Her Majesty's Secret Service and I wasn't wearing pants.
Okay, let me just lay all of our cards on the table for you here. We are scrambling. And part of the reason why I sound so uncertain about this is because I have taken a week off work in order to finish my dissertation, and I've forgotten how to podcast. I don't know how to do that anymore. So that's going to be an issue. Also, combined with that, Abby
Yes,
is...
I'm about to start 13 weeks on a massive action project. So basically every moment that I'm not podcasting, I'm just like fighting stuntmen. If you ever hear me go quiet on the mic, it's probably because I'm just like breaking someone's arm or just like...
Not now, Kato.
Throwing someone through a table.
Or, as the case may be, breaking a stuntman's nose from punching him too hard in training, which is what George Lazenby
did do that. So far, I've managed to avoid hurting anyone on the stunt team. Long may it stay that way. In fact, they keep telling me, like, hit it harder, like, hit him harder. And I'm like, no, I don't want to break his nose. I'm too nice.
So, while you're kind of busy getting like interrupted by stuntmen who are like breaking into like you know try and get you to do stage combat practice, we will not be able to record as easily. And so our original plan was to do A Serious Man at this point as part of religion season. Then we realized that the timings didn't quite work for that. So we had plan B. Timings didn't quite work for plan B either. And so this is like plan F. This is like plan Q. Plan Q is this is the only day we can record it, the only day we're all free. What if we just did the no notes thing? And the latest no notes is
George Lazenby's on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
What the fuck happens in this movie,
Yeah,
man?
so I mean, this is where we start running into the problems, right? Yeah. Because I think all of the early,
this is where
the very early Bonds, the Connery stuff, I can muscle memory out, no problem.
Yeah.
I was very excited recording these episodes of the podcast because we were just starting a new project, so they're like ironed in here.
Yeah. Plus, like, say what you like about Connery, the man was like memorable.
Yeah, I'm currently I've got a piece of paper here and I'm writing down everything I can remember about this. So I've got antagonist, Blofeld. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Number one, yeah.
We got Blofeld. It's Telly Savalas.
Yes.
He's got no earlobes.
That's true. And I have the drop for that.
Yeah.
to begin with, I was born without earlobes.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
I think I remember how it starts.
Ooh.
It starts in medias res with like a chase in the middle of the night, like a car chase.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Bond's car crash. You don't see Bond. He's always in shadow, and they're trying to do the fake out thing, where even though he's on the posters and stuff, and it was like in the press.
So right.
You've got the like shadowed Bond, and they're like, "Who is it? Who is it? Who could this be?"
Yeah,
because
well, it could
Lazenby
be
is
anyone.
completely unknown as an actor, right? And they're like, "Is it that guy off the TV that I like? What kind of Bond are we gonna get?" And then like Conclave, they crash a car, and the white smoke reveals the presence of a new James Bond because he picks himself up off the beach or whatever where it crashes, and that's where he goes.
This never happened to the other
That's
fella.
that's not what happens.
There's a fight that revolves
not-
in that.
that is
but-
not what
she's
happens.
locking in.
Okay,
She's locking
here
in.
we go. Yeah, no, we all recognize this expression. Okay, here we go.
This is like the one bit that I do remember. George Lazenby is driving along. He's not being chased. He's driving along and he sees a woman wandering into the sea about to kill herself.
Oh fuck!
Fuck, you're
And he gets
so
out to
right.
rescue her. He dives into the sea. He grabs her. And that's when we get the reveal. You're right that he's shot in shadow. He grabs her, says, "My name's Bond." We get the drop that you played. And he rescues this woman and says, "My name's Bond, James Bond. Who the fuck are you?"
And he looks at her with
that's when the
kindness.
goons pull the gun on him because she's the daughter of a crime boss. And then we have a badly edited stunt fight on the beach
God.
And I can't remember what prompts him to say this never happened to the other fella, but that's the opening
something
thing.
Explodes.
Like beaten up or something like that. Like he loses the fight-ish. He doesn't lose, but like something embarrassing happens and he goes, "This never happened."
She leaves. She doesn't leave with him.
Yes.
Does she get taken away by the
that
goons?
Might be it even.
But she doesn't leave with Bond, or she runs away, and that's when he turns to the camera and says, "This never happened to the other fella." And we cut to the theme song, which is what? I don't even remember.
Oh, it's All the Time in the World.
Yes, of course.
What's the title sequence? I don't. And also you've just hummed "You Only Live Twice."
Well, I've done what now?
This is it. This is the melange. This is the assemblage.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of the only James Bond movie that I liked, which was Spy Who Loved Me, which is
entered into the bond of the mind.
Hold on,
right?
Yeah. It is all the time in the world. You're so but
all of the rooms of the Bond Mind Palace are compressing into each other like Inception.
Oh,
this is exactly what I wanted to get out of this. We do though.
Yeah.
We do have a lifeline, right? Because in the course of thinking about this, we realized none of us remember what happens in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and so we do have the big red panic button, which is if we're truly stuck, we have no idea what fucking happens, we go and reveal the next line of the Wikipedia synopsis.
No, I don't want to use that.
Line.
I don't need to use that because I remember that we're in a casino and he has a ruffly shirt.
He gets to the casino. Right, okay.
He walks into a casino and he walks like a model and he's wearing a ruffly shirt under his
He definitely does model walk into the casino and then he later gets model perp walked. And that was the reminder.
Like the woman from Transporter 3.
Yes.
Yeah. In many ways, they kind of
walk like that, you know.
Of a piece with each other, yeah.
I remember that he's in the casino. He must meet a sexy woman because that's what Bond
He's gotta
does.
have a
He meets a
scene.
sexy woman in the casino, and then at some point they end up in a bedroom together, and George Lazenby rests his hips against the doorframe, kind of cunty with it.
He does. So
I don't.
right,
He
okay.
might hit her. I don't remember.
There is a crime boss that wants George Lazenby to fuck his daughter, and we need to get
We're not
to
there
that.
yet. We're not there
I know,
yet.
I know. I'm
but-
setting out the
Yeah.
journey that we need to take so that we know our trajectory. Something happens to get us here. Yeah.
He goes into someone's hotel room. He's not meant to be there, and he steals a grape on his way out.
No, he doesn't. That's Connery. The grape theft is before the Bond wiggler. This is a normal sentence
the
to
grape
say.
theft is indeed in the third
Really?
one. Yeah.
I shout out the grape theft
Fourth,
in
sorry.
Thunderball. So you're mixing Thunderball
Yes, it
with
is,
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Maybe I am.
I believe he
Maybe I
steals the
am.
grape in Thunderball. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. Lazenby, 0 grapes stolen. End of Bond report. No grapes.
No grapes. How many grapes did this fucker steal?
I have a phantom memory of George Lazenby. I can picture the shot, and it never happened.
It's weird if you graph the number of grapes stolen per Bond, and it's 1 and then flat 0.
This is
for the
so
rest.
disturbing because I can see that shot in my head of George Lazenby stealing the grape. Whatever. He ends up in a hotel room with a sexy lady. I think maybe he hits her, they have sex. And then in the morning, she's gone. It's the same lady. He meets her in the casino.
This happens to James Bond like 50 times.
You know,
with
it's
like
the
as
same
many
lady
different
who he
women.
rescues. He meets in the casino. They go upstairs. They have sex. He might hit her.
does,
I don't
doesn't
know.
he?
He leans his hips against the doorframe, cunty with it, and we wake up in the morning and she's gone.
Yes, of course.
And
because
she's
he
left him a
okay.
note?
Mhm. And this woman was
She's the crime boss daughter.
Tessa something, and it's fucking. Is it?
It's just Tessa.
Diana Rigg.
It's
Tracy.
Diana Rigg, right? She's
Yeah,
Contessa
yeah,
something. Yeah, Diana Rigg. Diana Rigg. She'll be Diana Rigg for the remainder of this.
At some point, he has to like actually get like a job hook into this to be like, Bond, go and find out
Certainly.
everything you know about this like crime boss or whatever.
Okay.
He goes down to the lobby and there's a guy with a newspaper, and this is when they have the newspaper, and this is when he gets perp walked.
He does.
He gets
this is where he gets.
kidnapped.
Yes,
He's just been like
gets kidnapped.
recreationally
Yeah, he's
fucking
on
this
holiday.
woman. There's no like M involvement whatsoever. Yeah, this is such a like busman's holiday for Bond. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So he runs into this woman on the beach. He rescues her. He goes back to his casino where he runs into her again.
This is why it's difficult, because it doesn't have the tissue of a typical Bond
Yeah.
film where you go, oh, and then somebody tells Bond, go to next location. No,
Yeah.
here's somebody model
still feeling it out,
walks
yeah.
Bond
Yeah.
out of the
Just sort of
location.
vibing.
Cunty Mr. Lazenby, I need you to come with me into this back room. And he goes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is when he meets the crime boss.
Yes.
Who's like, I see you've been hanging out with and fucking my daughter.
Yes.
And
she's a
Please
wild
keep
soul.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
needs
she needs
someone
a
to
man.
dominate
She needs a man
her.
to dominate her.
To dominate her.
To dominate her. I think I
Yes.
have the. Where the fuck did I put the drop?
Yeah, this was the previews clip I picked from the episode. Yeah, he needs.
Yeah,
he
I
needs-
fully. I have it, but I don't have it on the board.
You have it, but it's in amongst them. Yes, he goes, Miss James Bond, I need you to fuck my daughter because she's wild and you're James Bond, so that'll sort it out.
Yes.
By the way, she's Diana Rigg.
Need you to make my daughter come like a howler monkey.
All right, you know the drill. You know the drill at this stage. If you want to hear the rest of this tire fire, you're going to have to head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/killjamesbond, all one word, and sign up today for as little as £5 a month. That's right, for just about the price of about 750 grams of firm tofu, all in, you can check out our entire backlog featuring years of bonus episodes, all of which are similar, if not slightly better than this one.